Hey air signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your daily love message for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I'm going to tip you on down here so you can see your cards come out. First card will be your current situation of, or your current energy of the situation you're in. So what is the status of your current relationship? Way too many. One card for the status of your situation. Thank you. Okay. So a very deep spiritual connection. It could be fairly new. Let's get the energy of our air signs first. One card for what the air signs bring to the relationship. There could be an age difference as well, or you're with somebody who has children. Whoa. The Four of Rods and the Queen of Rods. Big energy. Amazing energy. All right, the other person, and it can be vice versa, so just put your energy where you feel it should be. One more. Thank you. And Spirit's advice. Whoa. That's a lot of advice. Okay. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big energy coming in for you, air signs. So, okay. So you could be connecting with somebody who is very spiritually connected, who, has a very divine connection with the spiritual realm, because they have balanced their light and dark. This is like self-mastery. This person has taken the time to put in the work in themselves. They listen to their intuition. They are very intuitive, very guided. And this is a very spiritual connection that the two of you feel. The other person, this person could have children, for one, that are not yours. But this relationship is very new when it comes in as a Page of Pentacles, but it's a connection that is worth working on. It's a connection that if you put in the investment and time, energy, and emotions, that it's going to become, a higher level. It's gonna be an amazing partnership. Now, the person on this side, they're very stable. They have a happy home. I don't see them having a happy home with anybody else. I'm just saying they especially if they have children, they have their own home. It's very stable, very grounded. They make, their finances are in order. They're just missing their other person. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're very high vibration. They come in very well put together, very connected with their inner. This is very intuitive, very psychic energy. But this person is very warm, very loving, giving. They would give their shirt off their back to make sure you had one. And a lot of people are drawn to them. A lot of people, would love to date this person. They're very good looking. But their block is they act without thinking. They say things without thinking. They're very impulsive. So that's the block to this relationship. They need to really think about things before they move forward and not jump too fast. They also could be entertaining other people and not so much settling with one commitment. They could be out dating, looking in search for their soulmate, in search of that person that's going to help them complete the home. The person on this side, they're just coming out of this cycle. They're just ending a cycle with a family. So this person could be recently getting divorced, or they're just coming to the end of a cycle with with a family, with somebody that they have built a family with, ready to start a new cycle and looking towards this person. Could be an earth sign too. There's the Page of Rods. So this person also has a child or children, but there's a lot of, for one, there's an age difference because you have the Queen of Rods and the Page of Rods. So the female could be older than the male, or there's just an age difference. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm seeing female is the older one. That's why they're more stable, more grounded, more intuitive, more wise as far as life lessons go. They've been through more and lived through more. But this person is coming to the end of the cycle. There's a lot of messages back and forth, a lot of flirty, like innocent messages. But this person has a little bit of growing up to do to get to come into this person's relationship long term, because a page comes in way under a queen. There's a lot of immaturity here, and they need to finish this cycle first. This is their block. Their block is their immaturity as far as a relationship goes. So, because this person is the High Priestess, and this person is 2 pages. They're wanting to learn. They want to be in this connection. They want to make this work. There is a lot of passion for this person, but there's just a little bit of maturity within the relationship. I'm not saying they're an immature person. I'm just saying it's going to take time. It's going to take a little bit before this gets to a serious commitment, because this person is already ready and raring to go. And this one's just coming out of a family situation, with the ending of in a divorce or the split of a long-term relationship with children. Okay, so Spirit's advice for you guys. This person, they need to learn to go with the flow. They need to learn to balance their energy out and not give too much, not to give more than what they're getting, and to allow the universe to bring in what's meant for them, and just really go with the flow. This person could have some control, like they want to control the relationship. They want to control, not in like a negative, like a bad way, but they just like things to go their way, and they try very hard to make it that way. And Spirit's advice is just to allow things to happen. I'll go with the flow, and it's going to happen in the way it's meant to. This person's advice is the 8 of Pentacles. So keep putting in the hard work. There's a lot of work that has to be done in order to make this connection successful. Like I said, this person has a lot of maturing to do, a lot of lessons to be learned, and finances to get in order. This is materializing the spiritual into the material world. So this is a very, like I said, a very spiritual connection. I don't think it's a divine partnership, but it could be a soulmate or a long-term partner, because it is spiritual. Because the outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. Working alone to strengthen and to build that base that a spiritual connection is built on. A solid foundation, a solid base of that triangle. This is you, this person, and the Holy Spirit, the divine, the Holy Trinity. So the outcome of this relationship is it's going to take some work. But if you're both willing, if this person's willing to put in some work and this person's willing to let go of control, it will be successful. There is a small love offer. Once again, another page on this side, just not quite there yet. This person has to do a little bit of work in order to get as high vibe as this person. But there is a second opportunity at this. There is a chance for this to come back together if this person's willing to put in the work. Like I said, now you got 3 pages. The Lovers and the 10 of Cups is the next 2 cards out, even though I'm not going to go that far into the deck. This is your long-term energy if you do the short-term, the work in the here and the now. So choosing love and getting big love, air signs, if you're willing to put in the work, or your person, whoever is on this side, whoever just came out of a divorce or a relationship, coming to the end of a cycle. You have children, getting your finances in order, and is connecting with somebody. Could be a fire sign or an earth sign, but somebody who is stable, has a foundation, a good family, like parents and grandparents and very, very good looking, very confident in themselves, and likes to control the situation a little bit. So if this is you, air sign, put in that work. It is well worth it. This person is a beautiful connection for you. If you are the one that is stable, grounded, and raring to go, the person that you are dealing with, they will put in that work. You're just going to have to give them a little bit of time. 3 months, I'm seeing, for the majority of you. 20 days, 20 to 21 days is what I'm seeing. So let's get your journey card. Let's see where you're at. Whoa, in your personal spiritual journey. One card, thank you. Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. So, could be going in a, it says turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing to do. If there's an area in your life where you were at an impasse, the universe is telling you to use this time to reflect and redirect your energy in another way. Wisdom is knowing when you back down and turn around, then let it go. There are times in your life to break through barriers, and there are times just to change direction. There's an area in your life regarding a relationship or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. If you reach an impasse in life, instead of protesting that it's unfair or unwarranted, change your course. This does not mean that the destination is not the same. You just have to take a different path to get there. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work and the steps that are needed to create a different path to your outcome. This is a sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle as if it is impassable. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different way. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you have to learn that you need to learn now to turn back and choose a different path, and you will still receive the destination that you are in search of. So, air signs, if there is a little bit of something standing in your way between your guys' connection, try a different path, because the destination you will arrive at is the same. So, all right, air sign, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and God bless.